Hey, you know what time it is? It's time for a short clip from the main show. We hope you enjoy this.
Okay. Yeah, works
Okay.
for me. So, well, I'll just continue with it for the time being. Then this whole thing stinks to high heaven. I mean, let me just put you on mute there, sir, because it's loud. This whole thing stinks to high heaven. Now, is it foreign interference? It certainly would seem to be. Overseas Friends of Bharatiya Janata Party welcomes you to the 68th Independence Day, August 15th. At the 2014 Overseas Friends. He's a conservative donor, this individual. And what he's put in 1675, 3750 on top of that, another 500, another 1675. It's like, it's greasy to say the least. Very greasy. Now, is there anything here that would determine that Pierre Poilievre knew about it? Well, no, there's nothing to say that he knew anything about it. It's entirely possible he didn't, but doesn't seem to have an issue accepting the help. He doesn't seem to have any problems with it. It's only if it's, somebody else. Uh, Peculiar that the sticking point is China for him. China in the Liberal Party. China, except it's Beijing, actually. He's only mentioned China once, I think, in the last 5 years. And that was very recently on the campaign trail. And that was a bit of a surprise because ever since they signed that FIPA deal that tied us to China for 31 years, that's a word he just doesn't like to use. It's one he's dropped from his vocabulary. So he insists that it's always Beijing that's assisting the liberals, except there's nothing to prove any of that. When it turns out they're actually assisting him. It's just so bizarre. And the man just drops lies left, right, and center every moment of the day. If he's speaking, he's lying. It's that simple because he just is incapable of telling the truth. You all good, sir?
Yes, I am. Thank you so
Excellent.
much.
You're welcome.
All right. So let's start that over again so that you get the full thing. 2 months into his 2022 leadership campaign, Pierre Poilievre spoke at the home of Aditya Tawatia, a politically active Vancouver realtor. Delighted to host the next Prime Minister of Canada, Tawatia wrote on X, adding that his mother had blessed Poilievre's campaign. Tawatia donated $1,675 to Poilievre's leadership bid and has since kicked in another $3,750 to the Conservative Party of Canada. It wasn't the first time Tawatia had backed an aspiring prime minister. He is the founder of a Canadian organization set up to elect Narendra Modi in India. The summer before Modi's 2014 election victory, Tawatia was among a group of supporters that gathered at the Hilton Garden Inn in Mississauga, Ontario. At the day-long conference, they wore scarves with the lotus symbol of Modi's Bharatiya Janata Party and launched the Overseas Friends of BJP Canada. Modi's Hindu Nationalist Party eventually won and went on to transform India into a rising power, but also to allegedly interfere in Canada's elections and assassinate a prominent Sikh leader in Surrey, British Columbia. Meanwhile, Tawatia and the BJP's other original Canadian, quote, friends, put their money behind a politician closer to home. Elections Canada records show the 4 founding conveners of the Overseas Friends of BJP Canada donated thousands of dollars to Poilievre's leadership campaign. On top of Tawatia's contribution, the former Toronto and Montreal chapter leaders each gave $1,675, while the ex-convener in Ottawa put in $500. They opened their pockets further for the Conservative Party and have lent their support in other ways. Photos on Tawatia's X account show him with Poilievre at 7 events. He also met with the co-chair of Poilievre's leadership campaign in Ottawa and hosted a breakfast at his home for 2 Conservative MPs and party supporters to discuss the Tory vision for Canada's future. I'm going to put a little aside there because Pierre said that he can't verify all donors, but surely you can verify a donor who keeps on showing up 7 times.